Hello everyone and welcome to my Emmerdale Story channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Emmerdale Star confirms Kev is dangerous and unhinged, but there's a twist. We learnt recently that Kev and Robert met while in prison. At the time, Robert was being beaten regularly by men who had discovered his sexuality, and Kev turned out to be the person who stopped it. In order to remain protected, Robert began a relationship with Kev and also got married. Of course, while inside, Robert had no idea that he'd end up appealing and getting released. As far as he was concerned, he had to try and create a new life behind bars. During Kev's introduction, we also discovered that he doesn't have long left to live and is also fairly rich. In Robert's eyes, he believes he will inherit the money if he stays with Kev until he dies. Matters have been made more complicated due to Robert reuniting with Erin, though. Victoria Sugden Isabel Hodgins keeps reminding Robert that he needs to tell Erin about Kev, but he just can't seem to find the right moment. Reflecting on Kev's journey so far, star Chris Coghill recently told us more about how his character feels about Robert. It's complicated, isn't it? Kev is unhinged. There are genuine feelings there, but they're not quite what they should be. He's an incredibly dangerous person. Kev wouldn't have any qualms about physically attacking anybody, apart from possibly Robert. Co-star Ryan added, "I think it's unclear at this stage as to what his feelings are. There's this guy that turns up and says he's his husband, but Robert is actively trying to pursue Erin. So, I guess that's the dilemma, isn't it? Who is this guy that he's married to, and what's the history there? Kev loves him, and there's quite a complicated relationship. They're lovers, they're married, they're husband and husband. They both love each other, but it's kind of to what degree does Robert love Kev, and what degree does he love Erin? It's going to be something Robert needs to work out soon. The trouble is, the time Robert has spent with Kev has allowed him to see that there's more to the man than his short temper. He's a big obstacle and something very different and volatile," Ryan said. "Dangerous, not in a calculated way, like John was. Unhinged and unpredictable, in a reactionary kind of way. He's something very different. Also, he's redeemable. You kind of feel sorry for him," he added. "You don't want to break his heart. I don't think Robert wants to break his heart. Robert doesn't want to betray Kev. Robert has deep feelings for him that aren't just of gratitude. They're very complicated." In future episodes, juggling two lives and sharpish for Robert, as Erin sees him kissing Kev while outside the pub. Ryan told us what happens next. It's going to be explosive. Erin thinks he and Robert are on the path that they both think they were always intended to be on. All the drama's behind them. There's no John anymore, and they can carry on their lives as they both hope and plan to do. Then, out of nowhere, there's this guy who turns up and he's his old cellmate, and the next thing he sees is them kissing round the back of the Woolpack. So, not only has he been lied to after everything else that's happened, Robert's half-brother has also lied to him, so it's a lot for Erin to take in, I would imagine.